Hello everyone, very good evening and welcome back to the stream. We are back again with chess games. We will be playing rapid like every other day. So yeah, without further ado, let's dive into the games and see how it goes. We will play 15-10 time control and let's go. We have the black pieces to begin with. So we will start by playing Karokan. Let's see what opponent decides to play. That's kind of sad that in the first game itself, opponent got disconnected. Maybe ready to abandon the match. Okay, we play Karokan. We push the central pawn as we do in Karokan. The opponent takes. Can go ahead and pin this knight. Push this pawn. Now what do we do here? Bringing the queen in this early with a check doesn't look like an option. In fact, if we need to bring the queen there, we need to take this. But he can take this way. We can bring the knight to put more pressure on this guy. We even cannot. We need to go here, here, and then here maybe to put more pressure on the knight. We play this check, he can block us pretty easily. That's not the way. This bishop is kind of blocked, but it can go to this square for sure. And then maybe we can bring the knight this way to add more attack on this guy and maybe eventually win it and ready ourselves for the castle also. So yeah, let's bring the bishop out. Comes in with a check, we can bring the knight here, add some defense with this knight. I mean, this knight will automatically defend that. Okay, now I think we can put this knight here. If we put this here, we can add some attack to this. If we put this, we go directly attack this one. So let's bring the knight out here. He reinforces the knight. So we can simply push here to put pressure on this. He simply can fall back and go somewhere. If we go here, try to take this, we take, he takes, we take, and we are fine. Or do we just simply castle? Yo bro, wanna play? Yes, I can play. Maybe after this game. If we go here, he puts here, he places here, we take, he can come up with something. We are a little behind in development, but as black, it works actually. It doesn't too much of a damage. So there are three moves. So we can castle, we can bring this knight out here, we can bring this knight out here, we can bring this knight out here. Let's compare them. Castling will make our king safe. This will attack at the attack on this, but he can save it pretty easily. So that doesn't do much. This can be played attacking on this, but we should castle before attacking. So castle should be our priority. And now, and this also develops a knight, but we still have it in our hand. And yeah, we will castle now. Welcome to the stream, Sitopatra. Yeah, he plays exactly what we thought he would play. So we can play this knight here, put pressuring this guy. We have this pin, of course, or we can develop this knight. Takes can be taken, but he will simply come here. If we pushes this pawn, if we can pin this knight somehow and then take this, and then it will be better, or maybe with some added pressure to it. So for now we just simply develop. Okay, here he decides to unpin. So now we should take this knight and push this pawn. Now he can play here, try to attack us here. So we will simply push this pawn to avoid that. He castles on the opposite side, and this bishop is looking undefended. So we can attack straight away by going here, or we can bring this knight rook here, aligning the rook with his queen and the king. So I think this move looks better first. As it attacks an undefended piece, he will have to move it or defend it somehow, and then we can develop the rook. So yeah, let's put this here. He goes back. Now we can go here. Okay, he goes for the unpin thing. We cannot take this because this is heavily defended. We have only two attackers on this. We can push this for this pawn break, but he will take, and he's fine. Yeah, he's fine, and this will get undefended. If we bring this knight here, if he pushes this, then this knight gets trapped, right? The only square out of the center on this knight has is this. We can sack this knight here, ask him to take. He cannot take with this pawn because his queen hangs. But where do we go from there? We don't go anywhere. If we go here, he doesn't take. He has to move his queen somewhere. Let's say he goes back. Then where do we go? We can sack it here. He takes. We check him, but he goes back. This knight is too far away. Looks like it is too far away. Going here with the queen doesn't look like an option. Going here with the queen, he will simply push it, or maybe even push it here, mobilizing this pawn. Do we try to sacrifice this knight here? He cannot take. What can he play? That is the thing. He can come here, attacking our knight. But from where? We can sack it here. He takes. We can check him. He goes back. Let's play this move, I guess. For now, at least. If it doesn't work, then we may do something about it. Okay, he simply moves his queen away. But now our knight is hanging. Now, if we sack him, he takes here. We go here with a check. He simply goes back. And he looks fine, I guess. Sack. This sack is not backed up by a bishop or a rook. That is the issue. Coming back home doesn't look that nice. Right. Taking this. If it takes here, we take it. Put pressure on the queen. Doesn't look good, man. Was this just a waste of a move? I don't know. Takes, checks, goes back home. Doesn't have this takes, doesn't have nothing. Coming back home will be shameful. Maybe later we can redirect it somewhere. So yeah, let's come back home for now. This pawn push was always there. What counter play can we make? We cannot make this one. We cannot go here. This is kind of well defended. This takes will not work. Coming back looks bad, simply bad. Maybe here. Maybe. You can go here, attack this. Push as takes. Push, we'll have to push it. This push he takes, we take, and get crucial squares. Yeah, it's not there. Maybe we push here, or maybe we bring this knight here. Bringing the knight here, he'll simply push it. Okay, we can bring this knight here and then maybe attack this. Bringing a few more pieces in the party. If we take, he takes, and he's fine. Next move, he pushes, we take, he take, he pushes, we take, we push, and not there. Takes is not there. We can bring our own bishop here. We can bring this rook here. We can start bringing this knight on this way. What do we play, man? This knight needs to come here, and here. Kind of too long of a journey. Or do we reinforce it and attack here anyway? Yeah, maybe we reinforce it and attack here anyway. Okay, he attacks this square. So we can kick it. No, we cannot kick it because we need to take here. Take here will be a pawn takes, which will be obviously dangerous. So we need some more pressure on this guy. Taking here will be takes this way. If I take this way, he kind of takes, makes this pawn chain, and we push, takes, take this, takes, doesn't look good enough. Come here, he takes anyway. Come here, he pushes maybe. I can come here. If he takes, we can take this way, open up this diagonal. If it tries to push this and put pressure on our like knight, then we take his knight straight away. Now we take the knight. Takes with the pawn. Now we can challenge his bishop here. Which has to be taken. I don't think if there is any other way, because this bishop is on this diagonal. If it doesn't take it, we will take it. Okay, he tries to activate his queen. If we take here, he will take this way. We can go here. If he takes with the pawn, it doesn't look that good. Going here is never there. Let's take this. It kind of stops our knight from hopping in, but we can hop this knight anyway. If we go here, we come here. Attack can attack this. We can push it. This knight is a very bad liability, looks like. So let's go here. Let's take this bishop for this knight. Yeah, now I think we are in a decent position as the minor pieces have been traded off. The only problem is he had attacked us with his pawns. We could have even got the queens of the board if we had it, if we had like this diagonal, but we don't have it. What can he play next? He can push this, ask us to take, and we can, if we take, we kind of get doomed. To prevent that, we can push this. If he takes, we take with this. Yeah, man, I think we need to get rid of this center pawn brick. It takes. Now we have a couple of choices to take with the king, queen, or to take with the rook. Queen take will attack on this. Rook take will also attack on this. I think for now we should keep our rooks connected on the 8th rank and move forward the queen. What can he play next? He doesn't have this square, doesn't have any of this. If we take with the queen, he can push this, but we can take this. If he takes, we take this with the queen, so we are good. If he pushes this, then we simply take it. This pawn kind of is left alone. If we push, yeah, never mind, let's go. I need to use our time like a little bit better now. I guess we have only 1.5 minutes. So if he pushes this, then we simply get rid of the queens. Yeah, simply get rid of the queens. As we have less time, less pieces will be better to manage. Takes should be takes. If he checks us, we should if we take, he can take here. Or do we take this and block the center completely? But he saves this pawn. If we take, he takes, we take, he checks us, we go here, he comes here, somehow saves this pawn and gets stuck, and we manage to get a center pawn. So yeah, let's get this center pawn. If it takes, we go here, go here, he checks us. Going here is the way. Wait a second, if we go here, he can come here and it's mate. No, he can come back, but yeah, doesn't look like the way. We can come back, then he pushes, then we come here, forced to take him, then you keep pushing. No matter, let's go here. He will check us. Oh, he can win this pawn. That's kind of sad. Come back. We take this pawn. We go up. We can push this. We can go here, but he pushes. So I need to come back. Push this. You can come back. I see no issues. I go here. If we come here, he takes, we take, he promotes, we take with the queen, he takes, then we take, and we are pawn equal, 2 pawns versus 2 pawn, but his king is a little more active, that is the issue. This move is always there. If we go here, he can check us, that's the issue, and win the rook. We need to get rid of this pawn first. Maybe in the middle game a couple of moves ago we end up fumbling a pawn or something, and then we yeah, went into a little bit of disadvantage, but I think it's still fine. We are not in too much of trouble. So if we come here, he takes this pawn, we take this pawn. He's still able to maintain his pawn advantage. He'll simply start bringing his pawn, checks, go up, checks, go here. No, I think we cannot. Comes here, we take. Let's go here. Let's see if we can pull it off. I think we fumbled one pawn in the middle of the board, and that's where it went wrong. Now, once he starts pushing this pawn, it's kind of hard, man. Welcome to the stream, guys. Hit the sub button if you are new to the channel. Okay. That's decent enough. I guess he saves the back rank, so we start bringing the queen in the game, the king in the game. So we move forward. आलू कितने में कितने का दोगे भैया? I don't know, man. Either nothing, bhai. Welcome to the stream, bro. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. अरे रे, हमने तो पॉन फंबल कर दिया. wait a second. Wait a second. यहाँ पे हम अगर यहाँ पे जाते हैं पुश करता जाएगा. If we come here, try to attack this, he can come here. इस रुक को अटैक करने का कोई तरीका है नहीं. So we need to come here. Come here. Come here. If we get rid of this rook, if he is still fine. चलो रैंडम मूव्स करके यहाँ पे फ़ायदा है नहीं, तो यहाँ पे कुछ करना पड़ेगा. अगर हम ये ट्रेड रुक ट्रेड करे इधर आए, इसको पुश करेगा, पुश करता जाएगा एंड ही इज़ फाइन. If we go here, he can come here and threaten us and we will be cooked in it. चलो इस रुक को ट्रेड करते हैं. Come here, pushes, come here. Come here, pushes, come here, pushes and stalemate, come here. Wait a second. Come here, he comes here, we come here. Come here, he pushes, we cannot come here and it run away. So come here. Come here. He pushes, we come here. Come here, he pushes, we come here, he pushes. He pushes. Looks like this one is the move. Come here, only move. Takes. Yeah, he gives away a pawn. Yeah, let's resign. That was kind of bad. We kind of fumbled a couple of pawns in the middle game and end up losing. Why so long format game? Because in the short format we kind of make bad decisions. We played very inaccurately. That's the issue. Here it was equal. Okay, this was a blunder. What's up, Carlson? I could not calculate it. Simply, I'll accept that. And in the middle game somewhere we were better. Oh no, he was better. We were never better in the game. So never mind. What's up, Carlson? Are you Setopatra? I am Utsap. Okay, let's play a 10-minute unrated game. Let's play. We have the black pieces. I'll take here. Bring the queen here, or even here. Bring the rook here. Pin is the way. You should push. You can push. This is under attack. Push will be takes. No, push will be takes this way. From here, maybe. From here. Here. Takes will be takes. Check. Takes. Push. Seventh heaven is the way. Okay, now we can double them up, or we can start attacking these pawns. Uh, let's attack them pawns. No, 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 nowhere other than trading. Come here. Come here. Bring it on the open file. Or I'll have to takes is the way. Go to the 7th rank. Takes the 7th rank. Check. Take this. Check. Check. Check and win this. And check. 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 Push. Get rid of one of them rooks. and believe in it. Maybe. GG's, bro. It was a nice game. Can we play Harsh? Yes, we can play. If you are still there, then hop in. It was a nice game, bro. What's up, Carlson? You played really well. I also fumbled, I think, a little bit. Let's review this real quick. Okay, luckily I have not made any blunders, but in the middle game somewhere I gave it away a little bit. Okay, this was a great move. Never mind. Okay, let's go. It was a nice game for sure, but I'll add you maybe so you can play later if you are not in our friend list. Yeah. So we go to our next rated game as we fumbled the first one. Let's go to next rated game. We want to push towards 1250 at least. We are getting black pieces back to back. That's good, I guess. I don't know why am I less confident while playing with black, but it is what it is. We can put our knight out. And put our other knight out. Push this pawn. We can develop our queen here. I guess. He takes, hops in. Can we push this? Wait a second. If it takes, we take this way, right? Or we can take with the knight also. If it comes in, we don't have this check. I don't want to put this knight here, of course. You can push this. Let's push this, I guess. Take, he will take it for sure. Bring this bishop out, he can kick us here. Put this knight in the center. We will take this way. Staking with the pawn will not be good. I'll put this bishop here also. But he can push. If he pushes, then what do we play? Now I think we can bring this knight here. Doesn't look good, man. That is the issue. Maybe we develop this bishop here. Not good enough. Trade this knight on the center of the board. Not doesn't look good enough. We can put this here and prepare for castle. What does he have? He has this. He has this. Check captures. This. We can push this pawn also. I think this looks decent, but then we don't have this diagonal actually. All of the squares are covered. So let's push this here, I guess. Simple development. If it takes here, I think it's a mistake because we get to put the knight on a central square. Okay, he pushed it. So now we need to castle. Let's play. Yes, we will play after this game maybe. Okay, he brings in the knight. So we can challenge the knight immediately. Or we can challenge the knight with this knight also. Yeah, let's challenge the knight with this knight. It takes, we take with the queen. Just taking with this knight doesn't look good. Then we don't have anywhere to go. Let's take it with the queen. Okay, now he can bring his other knight and put some pressure on us. So if we go here, we kind of don't have much. We can go here, but we don't have this. How can we stop him from coming on this square? If we go here, he comes here and threatens us anyway. If we put this knight on the center, still he comes in. and pushes this pawn, then we are forced to go back. Now if he pushes, then we can give him check, but he still pushes. Knight here looks decent. If we come here, he comes here, knight here, we come here. We push this. Yeah, doesn't look good. Maybe we put this knight here. Is the way. We will have some control over this weak pawn. Maybe even double attack in this weak pawn. And open up this bishop. But hi, welcome to the stream. Girish here. Maybe let's play this, I guess. And let him hop in. I'm feeling like I'm playing a weak move, but I don't think if I have something better. Now I need to come here. If I play this, he takes, we take, then he takes, then we take. If we play this, push this pawn, he takes, we take, he takes, we can't take. This sacrifice is kinda not there. Okay, we can make some counter play, of course. We can push this pawn for sure. Let's push this pawn. Offers a queen trade directly. Directly offers a queen trade. We don't have any checks or something. I don't have any checks or something. So let's take the queen trade. We can say pawn chain a little bit. Now if we come here, I can go here and get this traded off. We can come here to protect this pawn, but this knight falls. That's the issue. Come here, come here. He still ends up winning. Oh, okay, this pawn is protected, so we don't need to worry, of course. We just need our knight on a safer square. But what is the safer square? If we come here, we can push this. And then we are literally stuck and nowhere to go. If we come here, we can come here, but it is like feels like too passive. Coming here blocks this pawn, but we can get to the center pretty easily. Opens up this bishop also. So this looks pretty good. He attacks our rook. Next, you can go here. Attack this one. So we can go here. If he goes here, attacks this one. This is kind of protected, so we don't need to worry about it too much. He's playing a bit fast, so if we be careful, then he will end up making mistakes at some point or other. Yeah, we can come here, attack this knight. Now he has this square attacking this. If we move this knight, he kind of gets this. We don't have this square, this is covered by this is under attack, but yeah, we need to make some counterplay. If we move this bishop somewhere, he pushes. Oh, we can push this, break open the center. We can push this, push this, push this, push this. I think it's time to break open. Oh, if we push this, it can try to take this, but this is also covered. Yeah, we can try to break open the center, I guess, at this point of time. So we need to start pushing the pawns. Yeah, let's push the pawns. No, okay, that doesn't look good. We can go here, threaten this knight. But yeah, it is protected, man. If we move this falls. We kind of played a bad move. Go here. But this doesn't also. This isn't also there. That was a bad move, man. Let's fall back. Let's push this rook up. But he can go back to his original square. Okay, we can come here though. Oh shit, I ended up blundering a fork. I kind of need to ignore it. So yeah, push. Takes. That one pawn push, man, ended up ruining the whole entire game. We should have played slow. I'll take it anyway. Go in with a check. Go in with the knight. It's no big deal, man. 1000 elo is too still very less. I was also 1000 like a couple of days ago. Not a couple, but a couple of weeks ago, maybe. I need to get rid of this advanced pawn, man. I should have calculated that one push for like 30 seconds or so, then I would not have played it. I'm just a beginner. Yeah, you will learn. If you grind it, you will learn. Can you play with me? Yes, I can play with you for sure. Why not? But let me finish this game first. I need to get rid of this advanced one. I should have calculated that move for 30 seconds or so, and I would not have played it, man. I don't know why I ended up. This push is not there. After a long think, he plays this, maybe trying to trap our bishop or something. But anyway, I need to get rid of this advanced pawn. I cannot keep it here for long. Let it be here for long. I can go here, threaten this and this. He will push here. I can come back. If I go here, he pushes this. I come back. Okay, push. He keeps pushing, or maybe brings his rook in or something. Okay, I have this move though. Kind of strong. Pretty strong. Looks very strong. Threatening his rook. Bishop in the center of the board cannot be threatened. So yeah, let's play this one first. He has this check though, but I can push this, and if he checks us here, I can simply move up. Then this bishop is not able to do much, I guess. I can come here also, but this is a blocked diagonal and it doesn't do much. If I go here, if he checks us here, if I come here, he can check us here again. Yeah, that will be kind of sad. We need to avoid those bishop checks. So I can push this pawn. for sure. This check looks kinda strong. This pawn push will be taken at any point of time, so we don't need to worry about that too much, I guess. Yeah, I can bring this bishop here also, but I don't think if it helps. Yeah, let's push this pawn. It will advance the pawn as, and yeah, it will stop this from happening. He may push it, trade it, and come up with a discovered check. Yeah, man, he can push it and may come up with it. So if he pushes it, we will have to ignore it and push it. Can be a way, since his knight is trapped in the center. Okay, so if we take, he takes, come up with a discovered check and wins our bishop, and he says safe. So this pawn cannot be taken. So the two choices we have is to push our king up or push this pawn. You can push this pawn, as this bishop cannot be threatened, but the problem is this bishop gets blocked in the corner. Only square it will have is to go to this or guarding this diagonal. If we push up the king, we get trade, then our king side becomes a little weak. If we push this, he can keep pushing this pawn, and it is a very strong passer. Yeah, man, it looks like a very strong passer. We don't want that to happen, I guess. So we can simply push our king up. Takes, no issues. We don't have an issue with that. This bishop is hella strong, hella strong. No one can move this. This bishop has also nice open diagonal. So you will need to have, activate his rooks, but our bishops will hunt them. Yeah, he also strengthens his bishop, but he can come here and come here with a check. So there is a move order. We can play this. Then he will simply come here and stop this. So we need to play this first and go in. He doesn't have any violent checks as of now, so we bring the rook in. He may trade this bishop off. That's the problem. Okay, he brings his rook in also. If we go here, trading it off, then he will have some problem. If we go here, he will take with this rook. Yeah, man, looks like problematic. If I let him take here, I take here, then he comes here and check us. If I put this knight here, he takes here, I take, he can check us this way, and I go back here, and he can come here and stay happy. If I had control over this square, then I would have had something, but for that I need to go here to win this rook. So yeah, let's push this knight here, I guess. Comes here with the check. We can simply go back to our own place. We can go here also, but yeah, he can come here. Which is better? This bishop doesn't look good. Here he may bring it here. We will take here, he will take this way. Here he cannot come here, but he can come here with a check, and then we may be in trouble. So we need to avoid this check. So that's why you need to go this way. Maybe let's go. He may try to come here and come here, but we can run away this way. Yeah, that's what I thought will happen. We don't have any checks this way because we don't have this square. We can move this, but what is the problem with that? If we move this, this gets weak, this gets weak. This can be attacked here. Then we move this. This bishop is kind of doomed now. We don't need to worry about it too much. If we come here, take here, takes. It's not there. So I think this pawn push is the only way. You can push this pawn also to fortify this. But then he will have this square and a little more control over the diagonal. So if I go here, he comes here, I push it, he takes this, I take this, he takes this. He takes this, then I go here. Yeah, this pawn push will weaken this, man. We don't have time actually to make calculations. Coming here for the knight to, yeah, he's trying to get into some kind of discovery or something. You push this. He offers a trade, of course. I will let him take. He wins this pawn. Push doesn't do much. We need some checks. Here to here to here. It's too long. Yeah, man. Okay, let's come here maybe. Need to push this. There is no other way. Okay. Push this, but he still wins this pawn, right? Come here. On the last move, I maybe had a chance to push this, but he would not have taken it, of course. The only way if I lure him into some kind of blunder or something. I mean fork or something. Okay. I have this jack. If it takes, then I also don't have. I have this jack. I have this push. Maybe push. If I take this, he takes this. Then also I don't have any fork or something. Maybe come here. Threaten his rook or something. Oh shit. Still he cannot take this. Let's keep threatening his rook. Okay. Push. Yeah. Not there. Let's resign. Kinda sad. We kind of lost back-to-back 2 games today. That's kind of sad. Okay, we played pretty inaccurately. At the starting, we were winning. We should have taken it the knight. Centralizing the knight was big. Pushing this pawn was bad. This takes was there. Yeah, I mean, lot of mistakes. Lot of mistakes. Lot of mistakes, man, in the game. We kind of slowly gave away the advantage to the opponent. That's kind of sad. If you are still there, we can play and 1-2. But if you are not there, then we will continue to the next game. Okay, finally we had the white pieces, but the game aborted. We have the white pieces again. Opponent is 1290. Let's push this pawn. Bring the knight out. Take this pawn. Take this pawn. Push this pawn. Add me. You can send your ID in the chat. You could have sent your ID in the chat already, I guess. So pin this knight. Castle. Bring this rook out. You can put this bishop here. You can push it. Come back. Yeah, the centralizing this knight is not there anymore. So you can put this bishop and threaten this queen. If he pushes, he is weakening his king for sure. We can come back here and here. Let's bring this bishop out also. Threatening his queen. Next we can bring this knight here and double attack on this knight. He may push it, but if we take it, he takes here. Cannot take here for sure. We need to trade this bishop off here. I need to trade this bishop off. Now we kind of don't have this knight because this knight has this defense and this defense. So if we double attack, it will still be weak. So now we can develop this knight here and then maybe push this, or we can directly push this. This can be a move to create, open up the way for our queen and also defend this pawn in the center. Looks like a way. He has given us the bishop, so we don't need to worry about like double bishop pair or something. Okay, he castles and unpins himself. So now we can take it here and go with a couple of knights versus knight and bishop. Okay, we can go here. Can we bring this bishop back, as this knight cannot hop in, and point towards this pawn? Then bring this queen here and create some attack over here. If I take, he takes, it kind of looks too simple. We don't want that. So I can simply develop this here. Since is, yeah, I can develop this here since this is not threatened yet. Then maybe we can bring it here, bring this here and connect the rooks, yeah, and make an attack, prepare an attack over here by going this knight here. I can still go this knight here, go here with this knight, but if he pushes, I don't have this text because this is defended, right? If I sack here, if I go knight here, he pushes, I sack here, he takes, I go in here. I still need this, right? So let's develop this knight first. Bring this bishop back. He could have placed this move. This was a pretty strong move because it controls this, and I pushed this one to protect this. Then he might have created some peer pressure on this guy and ended up winning this. So yeah, kind of a fumble there for sure. I can bring the queen here. I can check him here, but it doesn't do much. If I put this here, he takes. Sack here, he no sacking. He could check here. He simply comes here, right? Can go here and check him, but I don't have it since he pushed it. Push this, it takes. We take. If he pushes, he kind of ruins it. I need to find a good move here for sure. Putting this knight in the center takes. Go here. Right. Then go here. If it takes, we have this check. Comes here, sacrifice, and ended up winning. Can be a way, but if he exactly falls for the line, then only it can happen. So it is, we go here, he takes, we take here. But what if he threatens our rook by pushing here? We go here. Then what? He cannot push this, but yeah, he can bring his queen or knight somewhere and kind of stop it. Doesn't look like working, man. We have kind of prepared a good attack here, but we must be able to convert it, and to convert it we need a lot of pieces. Here we may go push this rook e3. Yeah, rook e3 is a move, doubling up on this file, but this will push. We need to completely ignore it and let him take. If he comes in here, we take here, he kind of gets this open file, so that's kind of sad. Rook e3, is rook e3 that good of a move? If we put rook e3, he can push here. We need to completely ignore it and double it up here. Then maybe go here. Rook e3 definitely helps us make some progress for sure. If he comes here, threaten our rook, we simply take it. Takes. And yeah, we have our queen and rooks. Okay, let's play rook e3. Someone tried to reach us. Let's check who it is. Welcome to the stream, guys. If you are new onto the channel, then hit the sub button. Okay, it's from our home, but maybe we will respond later. Okay, he tried to create some threats, but the problem is he has given up this. He has given us this, and give me a second. And yeah, he can hop in here. We can take it with the knight. Then he can chop off, and yeah, so maybe we should just push it and stop him from hopping in here. Because if he hops in here, we take, he takes, he kind of creates some problem for our bishop, right? We need to get off this diagonal and something. So we can, if we push here, then this gets stopped. Knight g5 takes, rook here threatens mate. I mean this here takes, rook e3, knight g5 takes, rook here. Then what? He can bring this knight here. We take, he takes, open up, and yeah, he's good, I guess. Bishop h8. How the hell this light squared bishop can go to h8, man? Let's stop this here now, I guess. Okay. Now, if we go here, then go rook here. What is the problem? If we go here, he takes, we go rook here. It will turn into a blunder. So we can put this guy here on a nice central square. If he tries to kick it, then we can simply go here and create some good control. Is it good or is it not good enough? We have quite a lot of time, so we can like calculate it. Well, I guess this knight move doesn't look good. Doubling up the rooks is decent, but I think we need I think we need like we don't need to waste moves like that, right? We can push this also to like say no to the back rank, but what does he have? He has this, he has this. He kind of come here and attack this. Yeah, to put this rook on h3, we can put this knight on this nice central square. Then we can go here with this knight also. I don't know, man. Let's put this here first. Looks decent enough. This is like a weak square, but yeah, this knight, we need to stop this knight anyhow, I guess. This is a good square for the knight. It kind of controls here, 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 here. It is a very active square for the knight, but yeah, if we manage to trade it off here, then we can attack here also, but we need double rooks for that. Wanna play a game with me? Yes, I can play a game with you. Okay, okay. He attacks on a weak square, but for that, what do we do here? If we go in, he goes here. Then we go in with a check, but he can take. He can take here. If we go in attacking, he goes here. Then if we check him, he can take here also, take here also, so we cannot check him. If we go rook h3, he will simply push this pawn and attack here. If we push this, he takes with the knight. We take with the knight, he takes with the pawn, threaten us. We take with the pawn. He has this 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We are pretty good here. So yeah, we can push this. for sure. But if he pushes here, then we can push this. If he takes directly, then we don't need to worry about it too much as of now. And let's play rook h3 for now. Let's play rook h3 for now, maybe. Okay, he tries to trade off our central knight. Okay, he may be trying to bring his knight here, but we cannot take this way because yeah, because we have this pin. If we get rid of this knight here, his knight comes here and does the same thing. So we kind of need to push this, but this gets weak. And he can attack here. If we do that, he can try to get rid of this knight, and we may have to take with this pawn. This pawn looks like a way, because even if you tweak here with the pawn, we can later hop in our knight here and create some attack. Let's push this pawn here. Okay. I kind of did not see that. It was a free pawn. If I come here, he can check us here. No, he cannot check us here. I need to come here so that it cannot take here, but it kind of traps our rook. But he takes this pawn anyway. So I need to go here. Maybe I'll go here. Now his knight doesn't have many escape squares, right? Maybe I should have traded that knight, man. Yeah, let's go take this knight off the board. Okay, he takes with the knight. I can go here. I can push this on takes. And he has this. He has this also. To stop this knight from maneuvering too much, we need our knight here, also protecting our central knight. What do we have here? Okay, he brings in the queen. Now if we go here, you can simply take here. We can go here and attack this rook. Can be a way. But he can come here and threaten mate here. We can push this. This knight goes here. We can come here. This queen has this square. If we go here, he will. We can go here. We don't have a lot of time, man. You can come here and threaten his queen. You can come here. Let's go in, I guess. Let's go in. You take here. Okay, he is a bunch of pawns up. If we put it here, he simply takes it, but we take here. If we put it here, he takes here, take here, but then he takes it. So I need to push this pawn. I need to push this pawn. Now I can go here. Easy win for me. We have less time. But if we cannot convert this, we are kind of doomed. This check is not there anymore. Please play fast. We can push this pawn. I can bring this rook in the game. We can push takes is there. We can push this pawn and protect this knight. Or we can push this pawn also like this. Yeah, let's push this pawn here. Let's bring the king up. And come here, but he gets to take this. You can come here. No man, we need to come back here. I should have pushed this here. Welcome to stream everyone. A lot of people tuned in. Hit the sub button if you have not done it yet. I can kind of have this move when he moves like this here or somewhere. I can think of a few moves to protect this. Yes, he has the 9th rank. I mean 7th heaven. I can push this pawn to kick this knight off the square, but this is kind of a little weak. Maybe we will need to like put this on a different square later. I have this check, but I don't think if it do much. Yeah, so he's trying to put pressure on this, so I need to bring this rook here so I can protect this. I hope we do not blunder into some fork or something. Next move I can give him this check, or I can push this pawn also, but this gets weak. It will be under triple attack. So f4 pawn. Yeah, pawn f4 can be played. Yeah, and this will get weak, but we will be pushing. Okay, he saves it, so he attacks on this. We can give him this check and come here to attack his bishop. So let's give him this check. Force him to move a little bit. We have this pawn, but we will come here, attack his bishop. When his bishop moves, we are winning this pawn, we are winning this pawn also. So two pawns are under attack. We need to decide quickly which one we want to take. But it feels like that we can take it at any point of time, but this connected pawn chain is too big of a problem on our king side, so will give us the bishop. Wanna play blades? I don't play blades, bro. We are a little slow. We ain't that fast. We kind of get cooked when we play like slower time control. it shows auto resign, so he may have left, I guess. He got tunnel visioned on this on saving this pawn, I guess. So he could have resigned, but I don't know why he got disconnected, and we need to wait a minute for the for him to abandon the game. But yeah, we will do it. We kind of played quite hard. Get this one going, and yeah, rapid we can play. Unrated rapid we can play. 10 minute is the lowest I will go for. 10 minute with increment is good, and yeah, I mean 10 minute 15-10 is like most comfortable for me, because in the middle game I like to think a little bit, and yeah, I see no point in remaining stuck in on this, yeah, 11 1200 level, just to play fast. I guess that is the reason. Better I will play slow and improve my rating a little bit, improve my calculation a little bit. And when we are like 1500, then I have decided to go for like lower time controls or something, if I can make it clear. So yeah, uh, welcome to the stream, guys. Hit the sub button. Lot of people tuned in, but no one hits the sub button. Kind of sad for us, man. But yeah, we are happy anyway. As soon as people are watching and having some fun chatting, so we good. But uh, it will be much appreciated if you just hit the sub button. If we can get to 505, it will be nice, I guess. So okay, we are done with the game. We have managed to claim back a few elo points, but yeah, I will send you a friend request, I guess, and a challenge. Set Sanath Sanathi Kumar, is that your name? I don't know, man. Are you in game? I think you are in game. Okay, you are 1600. So okay, you are in game. Okay, blank. If you are there, then we can play. What is your ID? You can send your ID in the chat, and we will be playing. Or if anyone else is else in the chat wants to play, then you guys also can join in if you like want. I guess no one is there, so we will simply go to the next game. We have our 15-10. Okay, let's review the last game a little bit. Let's review the last game a little bit. Then maybe if no one is there, then we can go to the next game. World champion Mikhail Tal had only 3 fingers on his right hand. Lol. Kinda crazy. Okay, it is taking for the computer to analyze the game also a little longer. What happened? Oh, okay. We played at 1800 game rating, and yeah, we played pretty decent. Yeah, these are the best moves. It was excellent. This was the best move. This was good. Pawn push was better. Still, we did not push the pawn. He could have pushed the pawn. Should have pushed the knight. We did not. I kind of had an idea of centralizing this knight and defending this knight with this knight to have some connected knights on the king side. That is why I did not want to move this knight and a lot of pieces too far away from our king, I guess. So that was one of the reasons we pushed this pawn to stop this knight hop in. We knew that we are weakening our structure, but yeah, it was bad. Never mind. So far so good. He not good actually, he gains a lot of advantage, but yeah, bringing the queen out, he was a piece up. We managed to claim our 2 points back. He goes back, we centralize our knight, threatening a check. We pushed, this was an inaccuracy. We bring our king up. I did not go here because if I go here, he takes this rook, then what? He takes this pawn, then what? We bring this here. You can bring it here. Yeah, we are losing. That's why. When we are losing, computer shows all the losing moves. So yeah, never mind. It is what it is. We went back. We came in with the knight. We throw in a check. We come here, and he blundered his bishop here and left the game. So yeah, we are good. Okay. So I guess no one there. Waiting is not good for our stream. So we'll simply dive into the next game, because it is obviously boring for the viewers to keep waiting in the chat. We have the white pieces, so we go in with Rui Lopez for sure. Opponent says no and plays the saddest Caro life. Not the saddest, because we also play Caro Khan with black. We hop in the knight, he pushes the pawn, here we take, or we protect the pawn with the knight. He can play this, he can hop in and cook us. I think we will take it. We'll take with the pawn without wasting a lot of time. He takes with the pawn. Now we push this pawn and stop this pawn from coming in further. I bring out this bishop and pin this knight. If he kicks us, then we can take also. Chalsant, I have started a game, bro. Sadly. So we can bring this knight out. We can bring this knight out to protect this, but I think he is attacking on this pawn. As soon as we move this bishop out, he is trying to munch on this. So let's bring this knight out and protect this. Let's bring this knight out and protect this. If he pushes this pawn, we can hop in this pawn and add some defense to it, because he can come here and take this with a check. Okay, fair enough. So if we take, he takes. Yeah, if we push, he takes. We take. He kind of, he cannot come in here. So far we are so good. So far so good. But the problem is it the time to castle? Okay, he can take this way also. If he takes, we take. We take, then he can take this way. That's his idea. Moving this bishop is not there because do we take this knight here? I think we take this knight here with a check. Now he doesn't have this takes. Right. So now what can we play? We can go in, threaten his queen. He takes our queen, we take his queen. He takes our knight, we take his bishop. And life is good. Life doesn't look that good, man. Life looks a little bit sad here. We have a couple of options here. We can castle. He takes, we take. Right. Then he will somehow want to try to get this pawn. We move this bishop here and protect this pawn right away. So we don't care about taking this pawn anymore. Right. Then we castle. Yeah, man. Let's protect this pawn and develop this bishop with the same move. We can try to push this, bring this here, double attack on this. Yeah, but we can simply castle. So attack on this guy is not there anymore. He decides to bring in the knight, so he threatens his bishop. He decides to take, which is of course good for us. We can get his we can get a trade without ruining our pawn structure too much. That's good for us. He has a dark square bishop which he can place here and create some trouble. Yeah, but we also have dark square bishop, so it will get traded at some point of time anyway. Maybe. Let's see. We may try to push this takes can be a little problematic. So we have this rook out pointing this. Right. He doesn't have this because we will get it traded. We can come here and take this. Oh no, sorry, we cannot. We kind of don't have these squares. So bringing the rook out is the only move I can see, as his pieces are covering a lot of good squares. So yeah, bring it out here. But he can come here, pin this knight to this, and ended up forcing doubled pawns. So we can push this here also. He cannot come in. He cannot, don't have this square. We can push this, maybe. Can be. Let's push this square. Let's push this pawn, I guess, and not worry about it too much. Then we can push this here, and yeah. Okay, he says no pinning. No pinning is the way. We don't have this push as this knight falls. This bishop on the central square is pretty annoying. We can bring this rook out somewhere. Bringing this on this c file looks decent. This pawn is a little bit weak here. We can go here. What is a good move here? We can go here and threaten this bishop, but no, we cannot because we needed this actually. I don't know if this push was good or not, but maybe. Let's continue with the idea. Let's not waste too much time in the middle game. Sometimes we waste too much time in the middle game and end up in a problem in the end game. So we need to manage time a little wisely here. Okay, he comes in with a double attack on this file. So now I think we need this here. This is weak, but this is blocking that. Rohan, hi, welcome to the stream. So we can come here, get these bishops off the board, and also protect this. Also opening our rook. Can be a thing. Maybe. Let's see. You can take this, or he can move on somewhere. He cannot move anywhere on this diagonal. He can move here, but that looks like it gives us a lot of control and makes our king super safe. Because if we sit here somewhere, this diagonal is covered forever and he cannot attack here to cause some trouble. We can push these pawns, but we can use other pieces to get rid of them. And our knight is also protected. This rook is on the open file, so we are chilling here. You cannot even sacrifice the rook here to win this guy here, because it is now protected. If we bring here, then he could have done it. If I bring this rook here, he could have sacked his bishop here. We take, then he gets to take here. If we take, he gets to take. So yeah. Okay, he ignores this and goes for this pawn push. So if I go here, he pushes this pawn. I take, he takes, I take, he takes, I take, and we are kind of fine, since because taking is simply this knight here and doesn't build up too much of a problem. But since he has not taken it here, we can play off of it a little bit. Even if he pushes, if we go here, we are threatening mate in one here. You can stop it by going here, but then we can take here and threaten him. Maybe that this push looks decent enough. I mean, queen here looks decent enough. No, okay, we cannot play this actually because he will simply take our queen. But yeah, now we can take, and we have double attack. He cannot take with this with his queen, and he may need to add some defense to it. Or simply move it somewhere. Move it here. Then we may need to think again a little bit. Let's see. Okay, that's quite a move. What can we play here? Can we play this? If he takes, we get to take this. If we play this, what happens? We have this move, we have this move, but which one is better? If he pushes this, we take, he takes here. If we play here, he can push this here. No, he cannot. I don't know, man. If I play this, I can push and protect it. Need to take this here then. Pushing here, double attacks on this guy. Going here. I can simply go here also. But then what happens? He pushes or pushes this way. What if I simply go here? Looks like a decent square. Why not bishop take bishop? Because knight takes queen. Are we blundering into something? I hope not. Okay, he can take with the bishop actually. We have lost this bishop, I guess. So we need to make some counter play actually. We don't have this check. We ended up losing a piece, man. That's kind of sad. Maybe I'll go here. I should have taken that bishopman last move. I should have taken. This was a bad play. I kind of ended up thinking too much. This push is not there. I can bring the rook in, but now he is too strong. If I go here, you can simply come back here. If I go here, I can go here. He wants to maneuver on the other diagonal. So we can double up here actually, I guess. I'm trying to create some mating tactic or something, but I can say no mate by pushing this. I could have brought the rook here also. Could have been better. No, but he can hop in with this knight. Now we can get rid of one of these pieces by simply playing here. I have this nice fork. Trading while down material is a bad choice, but I don't think we have much. I need to take this bishop down. He's kind of attacking on this both of this, so we need to play some counter attacking move on his queen. Otherwise we will end up losing one of these pawns. If we play here, what can happen? Cannot take here, of course. He will have to move his queen somewhere. Then maybe we will need to bring our bishop, can bring our bishop out, move our queen up and do something. Let's play this move. Now he moves his queen out of the way. Now we get to bring the second rook. No, we need this rook actually here to protect this. Maybe we bring the rook here to protect it. Doubles up his rook. So if we put here, he takes, we take, he take, and he ends up winning a piece there. Take, he takes, not there. Push, he takes, we take, he takes, comes in, not there. If we come here, he takes, we take, he takes again. So we need a piece there to protect it or push this pawn, which within itself looks like hella weak because it traps our rook completely. If we push this pawn, what happens? He cannot take this though. This will get defended, but maybe we will need to move our rook up somewhere. Okay, if he takes, we take, he takes, we take this pawn, he pushes. Okay, if we come here, right, if we come here, he takes, we take, he takes, we take, he comes in with a check, we go up, and then go from there. Then we have this check. Yeah, let's maybe play this move. I don't know if we are calculating good enough. Okay, he protects that pawn. So now we cannot go like that at that point. Now if we push this, he simply takes here, take, we don't have this take. So we need to push this, right? We need to push this, If we come here, which kind of disconnects? If we push, he cannot take here, but we trap our rook. If we try to do any other maneuver, Okay, now actually we can come here and offer a queen trade, because if it takes, we take, because wait a second. Yeah, if we come here and offer a queen trade, what happens? If he takes here, we take his queen, he takes, we don't have it. We need to take, if we come here offer a queen trade, he takes, we take with this rook. If we come here, he takes, we take with this pawn, and we get to save the pawn. If we take with this rook, he takes here anyway, we take, then he takes here anyway. He ends up winning the we can come here. At best he can come in with a check, but we will be good. Comes in with a check. We save it. We say no checking. We say no checking. He tries to maneuver the knight. We start pushing the pawns. If we come here, he takes, we take. Yeah, he takes. Come here, we don't have that take. We don't have this. Only way is to push this pawn. He can come here though. But why would he come here? He cannot come anywhere from here. So let's push this pawn. Come here. Oh shit, we ended up blundering a fork and losing to a 1100 player. Yeah, we lost a long time ago. Oh, okay, rook up was the better move. Sad. Yeah, Sanath Kumar, welcome. Send an unrated challenge and we will be playing. Yeah, we'll play unrated. Maybe I will play with Sanath. Let me send you a challenge. We are kind of down a lot, man, today. Even though we used a lot of time, but we could not progress today, which is kind of sad. Popeye, 10 minutes. Okay, let's play 10 minutes. Let's play black. Karokan with black. Come back. Pushes, come back. Let's take it. Keep it simple. Now bring this bishop out. Or maybe bring this knight out is also good. Bring this knight out. On pin. Castle. Threaten them bishops. Bring the other knight out. Bring the queen up. Knight takes is the way. Knight takes is the way. Do we get a little casual and push this pawn here? Or do we think a little bit and play some good moves? Maybe we push this pawn here. Maybe we unpin our king. Maybe we play this move. He comes here. We take. We play this. Take. Maybe we start pushing this way. Maybe he pushes here. भाई 1v1 कर लो कि आप थोड़ा नूब सा लग रहे हो. Why not playing me? नाइट को यहाँ से मूव करना सही नहीं लग रहा. Push this is the way. Push. Push. Bring the rook in. Knight there. That's quite a move. We can play this to get it traded off or something. Takes. Trading the queens doesn't look that good. Push will be takes will be takes, but doesn't look that good. Takes. Knight here. takes. Get rid of them nights. Maybe. Let's see. Okay. So I can play this here. Hmm. we don't we can take this free candy, right? But he takes here. He take here. He takes here. Take here. I don't know, man. I feel like going for it. Or should I push this? I don't know, man. Let's go for it. Why am I even thinking that much? I cannot push this. I cannot block it with this. I cannot come here. So I need to come here. I can come here. I cannot take this for sure. I can offer some dumb rook trade. So let's come here. And believe in some dumb queen trade, maybe. Munch on this free pawn. Come here or come here? Now we come here. Oh shit, we are losing on time. Oh shit. I don't know, man. That's why we play 15-10, man. Kind of sad. It's so sad to lose on time. Yeah, leave it. GG's. That is why I don't play 10 minutes, man. It's too low. And I didn't. Oh, I played. Yeah, I did not play. I made 5 blunders. What else can be said? It was a bad game. So we are kind of down today a lot. Should I try once more or say GG's for the day? I think today also we are not in very good form like yesterday. I almost lost every single game, every single rated game that I played. I was kind of 1250 yesterday and 1214 today. That's like 35 elo points on the spot. So yeah, GG's I guess, and I will see you guys tomorrow in the next stream. So have a great night and bye bye.